Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are on one of the zombies maps. We're not playing zombies, but it's part of the zombies map pack. This is 28 turns later, based off of the 28 days later film franchise. We're playing as a green player out of the third position. We got white and blue ahead of us. We got a 4 here, but with all of this blue material on the left-hand side and then blue in the middle, I think we're going to lose this 4, unfortunately. I like the 4 cap here. I think that's a decent spot to play for this bonus behind me up in Tower Hamlets. We're not directly on White's 2 territory bonus there either in Whitechapel. This map's an interesting map. We've played it as part of Tier List Tuesday previously. We're playing it again here today as part of our Sunday video. We're having a good time today. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content lately. As I think blue botted into this cap spot. So that actually might give me the potential to sneak in here and take this, but more than likely not. We're going to go on this 4 back here. White will see that. A little fortify in here. Yellow takes a very bad capital. That one's on one of the landmarks bonuses. It's not very bad. Like late game, it'll be fine. And he might just play for the split bonus right next to him on Covenant Garden. But in terms of actually being within a bonus with your capital itself, not the best spot on the board. We also have a potential to play for St. Paul's Cathedral here. Now, blue with the insta-botting, not ideal. Hopefully it rolls into Buckingham Palace here instead of into Big Ben, but we're not going to know until it happens. If it does roll into here, there's a good chance we can win the capital right away and then fortify the 4 in if the blue 5 doesn't hit it. But I'm not really sure what exactly is going to happen there. We don't see Red's cap. We don't actually see much of Red's territory. We see 1 red territory. That's going to be the player that we have the least vision on across the board. So we'll see how that one ends up playing out. As I assume white takes their bonus over here. Or do they wait? Lose 2. I'm going to split, roll the 4 over, and fortify. That's what I would anticipate happening. But this is down to a 6 cap after a split. Actually, you lose 2. So this would only be 7. You got to leave 3 behind. So it'll only be a 4 cap. He's going to have to fortify to it. Assuming he leaves 3 troops over here. I think he might have actually just unearthed another player's capital. I assume this ends up as a 6 with the fortify. And it does. Yeah. So blue bot's going to go now. Hopefully places... See, I don't hate that, but I think that's going to roll my 3. Rolls up. Takes the bonus. Okay. 5 rolls up into white. Come on, 6 cap. Fortifies down. Interesting. So it's going to have this bonus in here. Where can my take be? I'd like to fortify the 3 up into the 4 here. I guess I just fortify this way. We'll just get back to cap, and maybe we get lucky enough for the bot to roll out into me. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. We'll fortify our 3 on the next turn. Actually get bad dice on that, but I'm still going to fortify this way. Was surprised to see white over in here. I think yellow probably tries to take this bonus. He's not going to get it here because he's going to hit into me on the left here. Thinking he can go up. He's going to see the pink 4 there and not decide to roll that. And then the 6 comes down. Yeah, that was expected. I don't know what this is doing. That felt like an unnecessary roll on the tail end there, but probably leaves the 4 here to get prepped to take this from pink. I like pink's cap. Actually, the pink and yellow caps in conjunction here aren't bad. With the blue cap, the only pathing around all of this junk in the middle is going to be through Lambeth into Big Ben, up through Whitehall to get to the left-hand side. So we don't know where red is. Pink is going to go right next to my cap. Actually clears some of this material out of here for me. This was a 3, I believe. And he's going to try to take this bonus next to his capital instead of the one that he's actually in. So the Hackney bonus plus 3. I anticipate blue bot might end up breaking this if he doesn't leave enough of a guard here. Pulls the 4 up into capital. Interesting. I don't know why pink would take that bonus of all of the bonuses for them to take, but I'm not super upset about it, as we're going to have red coming down and over. Very bizarre. What are you doing? Red must be capped next to white over here. You don't make that play unless this is what you're going for. Absolutely smokes my 4. Going to smoke white's 3 or 2, whatever that was over there. And he's just going to get broken by the blue bot immediately anyway. Very bizarre play by red. Not sure I understand it, honestly. But, you know, at the end of the day, you do you. Piss your troops away. It's totally fine. As that's exactly what the red Greenlandic player did here in this position. This is probably going to hit. So it stacks here and then rolls off the cap. So we're not going to be able to get this blue capital, unfortunately. Hopefully it rolls left, but I think, yeah, it rolls into me. Probably leaves everything there and then ends up breaking red anyway. So I'll try to play for my bonus back here. We've got prime breaking opportunities on the pink player here if they try to disrupt me back here. So I think we just play off of our 3 here. I think I roll the 8 on 4. We roll the dice here. I'm going to roll the 4 on 2. And I'm going to roll this because I may as well. We get pretty bad dice over the course of all of that. But it's fine. We've got the bonus now, and if pink decides to break me, we have leverage to get them right back. Yellow going to take a nice hold in the middle on the split bonus. This is what I thought they would do with their cap choice, and it's why the cap choice isn't that bad. I said it wasn't good. I still don't think it's great, but it's better than if they're able to hold this, it's better. So we let pink hold, getting +3. We will get +3 as well. Looks like he's going to try to play for the big bonus next to yellow here. I'm not sure yellow's going to allow that. Or is he grouping this material? He had a 4 here, so he's going to bring this material all the way across, hit my 3, and take the rest of this +4 in Clerkenwell. Decent opponents so far from what I'm seeing. At least yellow, white, and pink I don't think are bad players by any means. It looks like pink's just going to clear the rest of the material out in here and then work on my 3. So I can even hit for my card off this 3 on the next turn to give pink an easier bonus take. I don't really care that he has double bonus. I think blue potentially even stacks on him on the 6th turn. Red obviously did not hold this. Blue cap going to be up for grabs pretty soon as well. Wouldn't be surprised to even see red kind of crawl all the way over through this bonus at the bottom and potentially take that cap at some point. White is getting 7. He got 8 on the last turn, didn't he? No, he got 7 on the last turn. Okay, that's fine. Smokes through blue there. Finds my capital. I don't think he'll hit me. Taking a very long time to decide what to do with this split. Breaks me for no reason. Breaks pink for no reason. Can't say I understand that play from white. There's no point, Mr. King Kong Will, to aggress your neighbors like that. That's frustrating. At least he broke pink, too. I get out of pink's way up here. I just take my bonus back. See if white continues bearing down on us. A little bit of red over there. Might as well knock white out of the other side of the board. Very, very weird play. You're only getting 2 more troops than everybody else, and you're first in the turn order, which means if you don't skip, you're going to end up getting the worst trade-in, unless blue trades ahead of you, in which case you get second worst. Yellow hits up into pink, thinking pink has this bonus. So yellow is a bad neighbor too. This is good to know, because he had other options and he chose to hit there. We're getting pretty solid intel here. Blue actually got broken. I think red broke the blue bot and didn't take the capital, which is hilarious to me. All right, I've got a good radar here. I think pink is going to be our strongest opponent in terms of actual skill. I don't think yellow's bad, but I think it is super questionable hitting here. I was hoping, yeah, he's going to take the rest of this bonus. And he's playing kind of the same game I'm playing here, which is yeah, he's not even going to try to defend against white here. He's playing, will yellow break me again? I'm playing, will white break us again? As red is now getting 7. So red is the +2 on the bottom here in stealth work. And white did not break red. So, and neither did blue bot either. Nobody has taken the blue capital yet. Let's see if white bad neighbors again. It doesn't really need to. I'm worried. So my issue, I think red is capped on Tower Bridge. If I had to guess, that is where I think he's capped. This is good for me, though. This means white doesn't re-break, which is good. I think I keep taking troops over here. I want to position myself to take the blue capital when the time comes. White does not fortify there, and blue does have the bonus again. Trades in early. I think it had been playing for St. Paul's Cathedral here. I wonder if white just tried to break red. Opted not to break me on this turn because I didn't retaliate, and I didn't have the strength to retaliate. That's a big part of it. Pink does not have this. Pink does have this. Yellow rolls before pink, though, so we'll get to see potential for rebreak here. I want red out of this area, so we are going to take our card up here. I think my cap is safe enough there from anything white could do. Got a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow. I don't really want to sit directly on that border, though. So we are going to move back to this spot, and I'm just going to keep taking my cards over here. I don't want to expand into my opponents at all. Okay, pink broke yellow. So pink got, or maybe blue bot. Blue bot might have broken yellow. Somebody else broke, or actually that might have gone boom, boom. Or blue got both of them. I'm unsure. I don't have enough vision of what's happening over there, but it's just an extra attack to get in here. I don't want to risk losing this material to blue bot if I don't need to. And pink comes back. So if pink's going to come back and not defend this bonus, I might start taking cards behind my cap here. Just to keep everybody centralized to one spot on the board. We've knocked white out of the left-hand side and red out of the left-hand side. So these guys are pretty clustered down at the bottom of the board. Now, if red has Tower of London, white does have cap pathing into him. White has not been broken at all throughout this period in his +7 or +2 here. I think he's probably holding quite a bit off cap right now. And I don't know if that break that he did on me in pink was intentional to break, or if it was just find out who my neighbors are, see what is occupied, etc. I'm not going to hold much worth on pink's or on white's move there, as blue bot still has this bonus down here. And this is what I was concerned about, is that it would stack there against yellow's capital and attack out. I didn't want to risk an 8-on-5 here with a bunch of troop commitment. It's going to be harder for me to get in here as well. White holds the +3, or 3 extra troops, 2 extra troops here. We know red is kind of confined to his space here. Did he hold? He did hold his +2 down there, so pretty heavy defense. I'm going to knock yellow out of this pocket over here, and we're going to continue staying on cap. If white's not going to actively break me, I don't have a reason to keep, to take these extra cards behind myself right now. Yellow is getting 8 again. So we'll see. Does he keep breaking pink? He does. I don't know what he expects here. Very questionable plays by yellow. I can only imagine that pink's retaliation will be very sweet once it comes. And I'm glad to not be the neighbor of yellow. That is for sure. Oh boy. Alrighty, we've got the... Yeah, pink retakes. Not surprised by that. Lost a troop, I think, on that roll as well. I almost wonder if I'm pink if I don't bother retaking. Or maybe he leaves the 2 here to see if yellow hits to the right there. Red just took the blue capital. I don't love that play. Because the bot's got a decent amount of troops here that it might, depending on the roll, might be able to reattack into here. Now white could wrap around. He could try to go for a kill on blue that he doesn't have. He's got options. Goes left. Up. Up again. Nope, left again. Takes this whole bonus next to us. Stops. Probably hit red here. So it'll be interesting to see where blue entered. Because, yeah, obviously capless. Now, red took this pre-trade. Yeah, if this bot doesn't move anywhere with this material, fortifies most of it down. Red might have a kill on blue. I don't go for that, though. We just continue our expression on that left-hand side. I'm keeping material over there. Cap is still defended. This is tactical to try to make a play on blue when I need to. Get the truck to come back. We just traded 3 trucks. Get the truck to come back around. I think that's a trade. It's not a trade on 3. We only had the 3 trucks. Interesting. Yellow sets. It's interesting that he stacks this 9 here on me. I don't think it'll hit me. It goes up and back doors so he doesn't have to hit the 2. No, does not break pink. Interesting play by yellow. Leaves pink with the bonus. That's a +3. Oh, no, that's a +4. Okay, that makes more sense. So we've got a little bit of a line on blue, but I'd like to see red go for this kill and fail it. He is going to get the 15 trade, which kind of stinks. A solid heads-up play by red to take that cap. He's going to start next turn with 9 troops. We're going to see pink drop up here. A bunch of output. Hits yellow once. Does this just come right back, or is he going to try to weasel his way in? They always want their bonuses, man. You get broken over and over again, and now you still want that. But wax the 9. That's a terrible play by pink. That is so much. This cap cannot have that many troops on it. That is so much of a troop commitment. I can't believe he just did that. All right, I'm going to take this entire bonus here next to pink. See if he breaks me. If I have a trade on 4, we go mess him up. Because I can't imagine this cap is that strong. So much of a troop commitment over here. Have to imagine blue. Or we could cut through red and go kill blue. That's another option. Blue cannot be very strong. It's probably mostly just material in here. Red might even get the kill right now. If blue doesn't trade on 3, I think we go kill blue. We got to go through red to do it, but I think it's fine. Red comes off this way. It's a bunch of white. It's not a very large stack. He's going to break me too, isn't he? What are you doing? Just a mind-boggling play by red. What a dumb play. What does that do? I'm sorry, man. I have no idea what any of these guys are doing. I think I go back to yellow, bad neighbor play, sure, but he seems like the only one who has any idea what he's doing right now. If blue doesn't trade, I should have the material to kill blue. We'd be left on 5. Very aggressive play by white there. That was a stack that I didn't inherently know the size of. Blue trades. I wonder if it gets its capital back. I think I take this bonus here. I don't want red anywhere near me. And these guys just coming in to break just to break are very weird. Especially because red didn't have this bonus. He just broke me for no reason. He had the double capital, but no bonus. Blue is not taking its cap back, but it does trade, so it's just going to be a nuisance for the people over there. Yeah, we're just going to take our bonus back. I don't want to send my entire stack up into pink. Because I don't want him to think that he can... I'm at least going to clear this. Lose 1. Yeah, he's got 21 on cap. That's not that big. Presumably, blue bot broke him up here as well. It did not break yellow. So I'll take that +3 right next to pink. If he's going to knock a 9 out of here next to a bot, that will almost certainly break him. By all means, go for it. I wonder if yellow's going for red right now. A lot of attacking from yellow happening at the moment. Might just be back up into pink. We have a trade on 4 for 25. If white or red trades ahead of us, we might be even better shape. Don't want to break white. Pink trades right now. Was he only getting 5 troops? He was. So yellow just did that break on him. This actually could be good for me, that pink's going to commit all of this material into presumably yellow and the bot. I think white's going to be too large to kill. He's done a good job of keeping troops on his capital for much of what I've seen. Red, on the other hand, if somehow red lost this capital, there's a chance that red is killable. I won't see a cap flip, though, with only the bot's cap out in play. And I have to hit white on this next turn, so... That is a little problematic. Only brings 2 back, so still red likely double capital still. Could have the bonus and no capital, or has double capital, no bonus, which I think is more likely. Red comes out this way, breaks white. Now white moves with 7. Cap is open to me with a trade in. Could be dangerous for me if he's really aggressive here. I think I trade on 4 either way. Pink is kind of fodder now. Presumably yellow sets in and retaliates. I think the pink player's game is, their time is numbered. I really misjudged pink early in this game. I thought that they had a decent position, playing for some bonuses, not trying to encroach on people, and then going for this big +6 in the top left was kind of a foolish play in my opinion. White taking a very long time to decide what they want to do. I think even if they do trade in and try to come kill me, they're not going to have a very fruitful endeavor here. They'll almost certainly run out of time. And I'll hold double bonus. So I wonder, is it worth holding out? Get the better trade. I don't think white bots here. Maybe he does. White botting, I definitely don't trade. If white doesn't bot, then maybe I hang on for a minute. White does bot, and it does trade. Places some stuff right on the edge here. I'm going to get broken on this next turn anyway, so I definitely don't think I trade. I try to see if yellow or red are willing to trade ahead of me. I don't want to open up red's capital, but I kind of want to guide white into another zone here. I think this will work. Oh, it's blue bot in here. Is it worth going for the blue kill here? Only 30 on the white capital. I don't know how spread out blue is on the other sides of the board, so I'm not going to do that. I assume the red cap is probably open. Maybe red goes for that kill. I'm going to hold off. Yellow shouldn't have great pathing into me, but he did get broken by either blue or pink. He might go heavy into pink. He does not trade in off of pink. I think I'm in a good position. We've had some very, very foolish play in the early game here. Over aggression from red, from pink, from yellow, from white, really all of the human players besides myself. I've tried to stay reserved. I'm not trying to take a card and pass inherently. We are trying to strike at the exact right moment. If blue does not die to red, we will almost certainly have that kill. We will almost certainly have the pink kill when that aligns itself, especially if yellow is not able to capture it right now. If yellow does capture it right now, we probably get the yellow kill after yellow kills pink. A lot of options here. It's going to come down to what red does. If red has a really big stack that can come kill me, then that obviously is a potential danger. But I'm hoping that blue did not make it into Southwark and red's cap is not open to me. Yellow does not kill pink. Pink only getting 5, though, gets mega broken. Not really worth killing yellow here at any point. Or, sorry, pink here at any point until yellow is... until pink's on 3 cards, which they will be after this next turn. They don't bot. They're still playing the game, but their cap is 15 troops smaller than me. They don't even take a card. They just skip, which is kind of the sign. Skipping in this position is the sign that you think players are going to die soon, so you put yourself in a better position to win. Or not win, but get second. I don't see how you don't take a card there. Maybe they think that they'd be a target for me on 2 cards. They really wouldn't. I think blue's primary target here. Red is probably secondary target if I can somehow figure out how much he has on capital. Because white is botted, right? I'm going to lose one, if not both of these bonuses up here, which honestly should just make this a little bit easier to navigate. That doesn't break. That takes blue out of here. Presumably blue gets hit here. This 25 remains off cap. That's dangerous. It's not a breaker. I keep both bonuses. And my only pathing off of cap is actually through white. So this cap has nothing on it, I think. Or this came... Yeah, this cap has nothing on it, but also defender here. This came over. White had that many troops on cap. All right. So I guess I go off of this through the 2. I guess that's what we do. Red's got a 30 cap over there that I will be able to set in and potentially come hit. I'm going to hit this. No, you know what? I'm not going to hit that. If I need to hit it, I can. 21 over here. Get the trade in. Red's on 5. Yellow is... What is all of this with yellow? Beyond 3 cards. I didn't leave the 14 next to him. If I left the 14 next to him, there's a chance I could kill him, but I did not. So... 43 cap here. I take this, red retaliates, and then I... yeah. That was a tactical play. Knock red on 5 cards, knock him down to limited position. We have a trade on 3, so I should be able to kill red on this next turn. Comes over with 80 troops, most likely. Yellow hits me because yellow doesn't know right from left here. Just gonna he knows that a player just died, so he's gonna take as much board as he possibly can. Maybe he thinks the red kill's available, and that's why he's doing this. If he steps into here and hits red, that will be a good indication. He keeps going. So, no, this player is just hitting to hit. Let's up this way. Finds a bunch of white. So, white's almost completely off cap. If this gets to 3 cards, I actually think I trade and kill white first. Yellow, that's a weird play by yellow. I don't know why you do all that if you're the yellow player. He was getting how many troops? 10. So, bonus plus extra territory. We could go white into pink on this next turn. There's also a chance red goes for white instead of me. But I did just take this from him. I wanted to try to bait red into hitting me so that I could kill red. Because yellow doesn't seem to have any idea what he's doing now. I really misjudged everybody. I don't think any of my opponents are particularly that strong, unfortunately. Pink gets himself to 2 cards. I really wouldn't sit here with anything. I mean, that is probably going to hit yellow with this. I don't know that this does anything. Weasel into here. Maybe looking for like a backdoor break. I don't know. Comes down this way. I'm fine with him hitting yellow. I don't know how he breaks. I'm going to have to break this up here. But it's really about what red does here, right? Red loses the capital. White's presumably, it has been a bonus taker, so it might continue to take this. But it also more than likely breaks me. Red sets in everything here. Or he comes off of this and actually can't even win. This might not even win the capital, in which case he's just dead. Probably tries to roll it too. Or not. No. Interesting. Goes up into yellow instead. He might have just taken this cap from yellow. Oh my god, I think he just took this from yellow. Nope. Sits next to me. Huge stack. That's not good for him. Pink on 2. So pink's not worth going for. White will be on 3, but maybe I try to nab white on 4 instead. Have to imagine most of those troops are off capital. And we know there's territories in here that have not been hit yet. This attack's left before it comes up into me. So it's going to stack on my cap here. Cap's still not open. I think we just try to roll this, and if we fail, we just roll this. Yeah, sweet. Keep it next to red. Why not? Put extra pressure on him. Yellow trades on 3. 92 troops. Back down. That's good. Gonna try to kill white here. This does not set him in. Does he completely ignore the 24 here? No. Does not. He is gonna kill white. This does not trade him in. This is not a good play. Unfortunately for him. And yellow just made himself the primary target with our trade on 4 here. This will leave him on 4 cards and probably not particularly strong, especially if red doesn't have a set on 3. Because if I let yellow get stronger, it's not good for me. The 23 goes back to the cap, though, right? That makes it a little bit harder to hit him. It's not a bad play. And the fact that he got the troops back on cap, I don't think that was a bad play. I think it was risky to go for that kill. I don't know how much he's got up here, though. All of this junk up here that he's been guarding with is really the most dangerous part. This cap was not very strong. Pink will be on 4, or on 3. Pink's on 3. Pretty easy kill other than rolling this capital. And the trade's up to 60. You probably get back whatever you lose here. He continues breaking yellow. Catching pink completely off cap would not be bad. Oh, well, that's a good way to get yourself killed. It's a really good way to get himself killed. I have no idea what your drive is here, pink. That is such a weak capital. All right. So I've stacked some here. If red's got a trade on 3, he can roll this, which would stink. I don't trade in off of killing pink. That's the one bad part about it. I would trade in off of killing yellow, but I don't want to make an enemy out of yellow. I'd rather give red pathing to kind of change his mind here. I don't know why red stacking here on Big Ben versus Whitehall was a very bad play. He should have stacked on Whitehall so he could essentially pick which cap he wants to go into if he does have a trade on 3. Stacking here only forces him into this cap, really limits his options. Pink dies on this next turn, even with the trade, and I think I'll be okay. This cap just will need to be stronger than this one. I can give this one up to red. But I actually think that the better play... Red bots here. If red bots, I might even try to chain pink into yellow. 23 cap over here. So I don't want to come off this cap if I don't have to. Red did have a set. I'll have to go through a 12 now. Red bots at the very tail end there. Has a trade. I guess I'd dump everything over here. And I'm going to be very careful here. 13 cap for yellow. Oops. Kind of quick here. My audio just cut out. There's yellow. Red ends up getting second place with the bot out. And this should trade me. Killing pink. Not bad. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you keep yourself safe. Oh my goodness. Not very safe play by my opponents here. Got to defend all of these caps somehow because the bot is going to attack off. I'm hoping it just connects me over here and I can kill it, but I wouldn't be able to take this right now. Trade on 3 would be delightful. We do not have it. Hopefully the bot just gives me a bunch of connections here. Didn't want to give red second, but red really, like, the only way I win on that turn and don't accidentally feed this game to yellow or pink is by going for those players just now. So should be able to actually clear all of this on this next turn, especially if I don't get super broken. Like if it stops here, it doesn't bring anything else, it'd be great. And brings everything off cap. And then hits here. Sweet. All right, I should be able to get everything now on one turn. 25 hits here. Yeah. Let's go just a little bit there, and then the rest here. That should do enough there. Perfect. I don't know if anybody... I doubt red's back. That is a win, ladies and gents. Just got to wait for the right moment to strike. In hindsight, I liked the play by yellow a little bit. I liked it a little bit going for white, but it also put them on 4 cards. They didn't trade enough of the moves, so they lost all those troops. They had 90 stack rolling over there. Lost all those troops going for the white kill. Don't set it off of it. I think it's a little bit risky there. I actually really like this map a lot. I think this is a really good map. It's one of the free maps this week. I don't know if it'll still be free by the time this video launches. We got intermediate on yellow and red, beginner on white, novice on the other 2 players. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 2350 on our subscriber count. We're trying to hit 2,500. Well, I was going to say by the end of the year, but I don't think we'll get 150 subscribers in the next week. But I appreciate everybody for being here. As always, everybody, I have been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.